Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is basically going to be talking about all that we know of Infinite Warfare so far. So basically Infinite Warfare is the next Call of Duty from Infinity Ward, which are the same people that make all of the Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, so basically they have a new game coming out in the fall called Infinite Warfare, and basically this game is more futuristic. People are comparing it to like Halo and Destiny and things like that. So basically it's about the Earth has basically returned to rubble, and most of our natural resources and things have run out, so basically all the nations of the world have combined together to form something called a UNSA, which is the United Nations Space Alliance, which is kind of what you fight for in the game. And then this other group of people called the SDF, which is the Settlement Defense Force, come along, and they basically, you know, start a intergalactic war with the UNSA. In the game, you control someone called Captain Nick Reyes, and this is basically, I think, the person who was in the Nuketown Easter eggs when the billboards and things changed. Yeah, and basically you lead the UNSA's Special Combat Air Recon Unit against the SDF, and you basically go in various battles with the help of a special space-based aircraft called a Jackal, which I think is what was in the trailer, the thing you flew, you know, that very kind of like No Man's Sky looking aircraft. Yeah, so that's all pretty cool. As for gameplay, there's not really all that much we know. We know there's going to be like a kind of Just Cause 3 type grappling hook, but you can't really like obviously like attach to buildings or climb things like that. It's more of a kind of offensive technique to kind of pull players, or we don't know if it's in multiplayer yet, but pull them AI enemies in and execute different kind of knockouts or whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much all we know about campaign at the moment. In fact, we do also know that unlike Black Ops 3, there will not be a co-op campaign mode, which is kind of annoying for me because I enjoyed doing the campaign with Jack, who is also known as Ripire. The things we know about multiplayer, there is going to be a lot of guns, the most guns that have ever been in a Call of Duty game before. We know something of a few of these guns. We know that there is a kind of sniper AR hybrid thing. It's kind of like a sniper that you then turn and like the scope changes and it's into an AR, and that sounds pretty cool. I don't know if that will be in multiplayer. Nothing's confirmed yet. We know very little about multiplayer, and even less do we know about campaign. It's meant to be extremely different from the rest of the Call of Duties, basically, because obviously we don't know if it's going to be in space, the multiplayer, or not yet. We imagine it will be on planets and things like that, much like PvP and Destiny, as opposed to full-on like intergalactic space battles like Star Wars. Basically, then we expect it to remain mostly the same. In the first trailer we got for Infinite Warfare, there was a type of like thrust jump boost pack type thing. We don't know if that will make it to multiplayer, but it's most likely in campaign. There was also a dodge roll, which would be cool, seeing as we did have a more improved slide in Ghosts. So Infinity Ward are well known for doing innovative things to the movement system. Obviously this year with Black Ops 3 we got more controlled thrust jumping as opposed to the full-on like lunar thrust jump that we had in Advanced Warfare. Lots of people are saying they will not buy Infinite Warfare because it's too much like games that already exist. I will probably still buy Infinite Warfare, just because it's unfair to judge a game that hasn't even come out yet and you don't know what the devs are doing with it, you know? It's like, we only know very, very little. That's why it's hard to make this video even, because we know so little. It's like, it's all going to be such a surprise when the game finally comes out, because we know literally nothing at the moment. It's insane. And people are already saying, oh, I won't buy it, or I'll just buy it for Modern Warfare Remastered. I literally would have done that then, like, that's the thing. Yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered looks cool, but they're only putting in 10 multiplayer maps, and you know, it's kind of like a half-hearted effort to get you to buy it. I think that it's still a good idea to buy it. It should have a multiplayer beta. There's kind of like a big thing in that it won't, but it's most likely going to have a multiplayer beta. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but having one would then allow the devs to change things according to what the players do and don't like, you know? Zombies. Okay, Infinite Warfare Zombies is kind of like a hot topic right now because people don't really know what it's going to be like. A lot of people are saying it's going to be like Nightmare Mode, and, you know, people are saying, oh, it's going to be, you know, kind of like a campaign, but just with zombies, which I enjoy Nightmare Mode, but loads of people say, you know, it's just kind of like a half-hearted effort, like a mediocre, kind of like a, yeah, alright, we'll just shove that in there because it sounds good. But I wouldn't mind it being like that, because obviously Zombies is very much Treyarch. But Infinity Ward have promised that the zombies will feel new when compared to past iterations of the mode, so it's like probably not going to be a zombies, and probably not going to be like Extinction. Do you remember that from Ghosts? Extinction was good, but they're saying it's not going to be like that, which is obviously, you know, it's innovative, you know, it's trying something new, because if they never try something new, they won't know if we'll like it, you know? But yeah, so basically that's going to be the end of this video. When we do know more about Infinite Warfare and more about the weapons and campaign and zombies, I will make another updated video titling that. But yeah, until that video, peace.